Hey dudes, I was just kind of thinking today what the correlation between autism and social media slash video game addiction or maybe reliance. I don't know which one is the more appropriate term would be. I'm not even sure if an autistic mind would have came up originally with the video game and social media concepts. I know Mark Zuckerberg was one of the biggest founders, obviously Facebook, and he bought Instagram, and I think he bought out Snapchat, maybe, I don't know, but I think he has two or three, and then he has the Threads thing going on. But anyways, the point being is I think he started it in about 2008, I want to say, something like that. And he kind of seems like a little bit autistic. I don't know if he is, but he seems like he could be. I know there's like some memes of him saying like, "Oh, when I was human," or like things like people are saying he blinks like a lizard, and there's conspiracy theories. But I think he might be on the spectrum a little bit. And maybe he had trouble talking to people, and then that's why he invented Facebook, is to benefit from that, is to kind of have a way to communicate to people without really communicating face to face. And I think there was some kind of article where he said he started Facebook to get women. So I mean, if that's true, I don't really view that as a Me Too thing. I view that seems more like an autistic play to me. So maybe these people who designed these were autistic, and maybe that's causing a bigger addiction to people who also have autism because they're sucked into the similar patterns and things. But it's definitely more prevalent in the autistic community to get addicted to video games and social media, although it is now common for everyone. And I think there is people who are too busy to really be addicted, but it's seeped into everything now. You got to be on every app. You got to have a social media presence. You need a blue check. You need everything online to be taken seriously. And even if you're a small business, you need an Instagram, you need a Facebook. Probably those are the only two. Twitter might be a little bit extra, but you need a social media presence. Obviously, a website would be great. If you don't have a social media presence as a business now, people kind of get suspect of you. They kind of say, well, what's he hiding? There's no reviews, things like this. So it's seeped into everything. People are on the phone more. Obviously, we're using FaceTime and Snapchat and things to communicate to each other. We're using things like TikTok and the shorts on YouTube and the feed on Instagram to really kill time. And it's like a digital heroin. And I think that's something that the Chinese government came out with. And then they're limiting internet time to like 1 hour per day, and then they cut your internet off. Now, obviously, I view that as a government overreach. I'm not saying that we should be doing that here. I'm just saying that autistic people might be more prone to addiction to these things. They might see it as an easier cop-out to developing real social skills, maintaining eye contact, just learning the give and take of a conversation and getting out in those awkward situations. I think it's probably been started by autistic people. I think the Dungeons and Dragons type nerds of the 80s and 90s, for lack of a better word, I'm with you, not against you. We're probably on the spectrum a bit, and they started this whole thing gravitating towards what it is now. And I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just saying there might be a correlation between social media and autism. I don't think I'm the first one to say this, and I don't think I'm intellectualizing it as good as other people probably have in the past already. But this is my video, and it's on my mind, and it's new to me. I'm just discovering it in my own mind now. So if someone's already said it, they've already said it. But so I don't know. That's just kind of my ramble. I've been using my phone a little less. I don't know what you guys are at, and I don't know how much is too much. I don't know how much you can get away with. I don't know what the threshold to normal to addiction would be. And it's such a blurred line because, like I said, like even like bosses are texting you, employers, you go on Indeed for a job now. I mean, a company that doesn't have an Instagram, you're like, who's this? People want to see that you have so many followers, a blue check, and then they're like, oh, this guy's cool, he's legit. So it's worked into the capitalist status thing, and it's worked into just our daily functioning as well. So it's you look at Elon Musk with Neuralink, and he's always been saying that people are going to merge with machines, and that you're going to have a chip in your brain, and you're going to be able to like just type in the air or do things with your eyes, and there's going to be a screen there eventually or whatever. Right now I think he's experimenting on monkeys or something. I don't know if they've put it in a human brain yet, but I think all of our efforts has came to this point, really. And I'm not 100% sure if it's good or bad yet. I'm obviously on the internet right now. I'm obviously trying to build a presence on YouTube right now. Not going to hide that. I'm trying to get my subscribers up, and I'm trying to make this as a passive income. It's still new to me. It's not new to anyone else anymore, I don't think, because I think everyone's been doing it for so long. And I had that video about regretting not doing more with this channel, because I could have got in when everyone else was getting in. But anyways, my point being is it's addictive as hell, man, to be on Instagram looking at the feeds. And the AI basically decides what you're looking at. It's interesting. And I don't know if autism is evolution, if people are thinking this way, and I don't know. I don't know how to intellectualize what I'm thinking right now, but people with autism are more addicted to this, and I know I'm somewhere on the spectrum, and I am very addicted to this, to the point where at work, if I have like a lunch break, I'm not even eating food, I'm looking at Instagram feeds. You know, that's like an addiction. That's like a cokehead choosing coke over food, basically. So it's that addictive. Peace.